Chinese farmers came up with a brilliant idea. They raise crabs in rice.
Why is there a river in the sky? Watch closely.
Many believe that mountains like Colorado's Cheyenne Mountain and New Mexico's Archuleta.
Ah, the sweet relief of scratching an itch.
Hey family, hope you guys are doing great and safe. I'm back with another video, so fasten your seatbelts. Let's get started. Location of the clip is New York. This person was waiting for a train in Elmont, New York, when an SUV suddenly drove down the tracks. What would be your reaction if you see something like this? This happened somewhere in India, but everyone was safe in the end. Keep an eye on the turtle and look at his super fast reaction.
The sound mixer does not like it when your props make too much noise. So when you're trying to talk and they're wrestling and unpacking a grocery bag, that they don't like that. So there's a company that makes vinyl grocery bags that cuts the sound down by like 90%. This is a prop foam rubber cinder block. That way we can smack an actor with it and it won't kill him. Prop cigarettes. Most of the time we use herbal cigarettes. These are honey rose, tobacco-free, nicotine-free, additive-free. They contain marshmallow, red clover, and rose petals.
For this clip, I have no idea what kind of radiation they are using. Is this a UV radiation or some other harmful one? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think?
Chinese farmers came up with a brilliant idea. They raise crabs in rice fields. Every month, they release tiny crabs into the flooded fields. As they grow, these crabs eat the weeds and insects that would normally harm the rice, reducing the need for pesticides. And as they burrow and crawl, they loosen the soil, making it richer and helping the rice grow even better. By harvest time, the fields are full of healthy rice and fully grown crabs. So the farmers don't just harvest one crop, they harvest two. That means more food, less chemical use, and a lot more money.
This video was taken from a cruise ship's balcony in Gulf of Mexico. I would love to know your thoughts. What do you think this is? This video was dark, so I've applied more brightness to it so that you guys can see clearly.
Hold on. Where'd it go? I still see glowing in the water. It's glowing. What in the hell is that? Did you see that? Oh my god! Oh my gosh. Hold on. Where'd it go? I still see glowing in the water. It's glowing.
This train driver stops to save Turtle, who was lying on the tracks.
Why is there a river in the sky? Watch closely. Could it be a strange atmospheric phenomenon that can confuse even scientists? Because there are unspoken rules you need to follow if you ever find yourself in an empty mall, especially after dark. Watch this.
If you ever find yourself in an empty mall and the exit has disappeared, you are not safe. Please listen carefully to the following rules. 1. The escalators move of their own accord. You can use them, but only the ones going down, never up. 2. Storefront mannequins may appear in places they shouldn't be. If one is facing away, just hurry past it, but if one is looking at you, back away slowly without taking your eyes off it, and then run. 3. If more music starts to play, keep going, but if you recognize the tune from childhood, close your eyes and count to 17. The music should stop, but if it doesn't, hide. 4. You may see children playing in the ball pit. Do not respond if they call out to you, even if they sound scared. There are no children in this mall. To escape, you will need to find the janitor's office. If there's a mop and a bucket outside, don't hesitate, don't speak, just knock.
Some believe these abandoned malls are testing grounds, connected to government-run liminal spaces and reality folds. What looks like retail ruins might actually be a gateway, because once you break a rule,
This woman freaks out over a 11-inch rat.
be careful when swimming in the sea. Sometimes what looks like land isn't. Watch this. Locals say when something ancient is stirring underneath, it lures people in with the illusion of solid ground until it collapses beneath them like a trap. So,
This family turned down a $50 million offer from developers. This home is owned by David and Deanna Zammit. They bought the property in 2006 with 5 acres of land. The property was completely surrounded by farmland and other unique homes. That was until a developer started buying up nearby land. They planned to build a massive housing development, but the Zammit family refused to sell their property. The developers began building around them despite their refusal to sell. The family was again offered over $33 million to sell their property, but they refused. The property is now allegedly worth over $50 million, and the Zammit family still refuses to sell off this day.
Many believe that mountains like Colorado's Cheyenne Mountain and New Mexico's Archuleta Mesa are more than just natural formations. They're the facades of vast underground facilities.
These guys discovered a abandoned house deep inside a cave. Let's see what they exactly found in that house. A big shout out and special thank you to our lovely supporters Rose Painter, DJ Double Wide, TCF70, and GitPick for joining the bronze membership, Michael Raymond Balcott for joining the silver membership, and Michael Balcott and Crazy King Rooster for joining the gold membership. You can also get a shout out like this. Click on join button and check it out. This apple harvester machine is very unique and amazing. It can harvest up to 90 tons of apples per day. Can you imagine that?
Ah, the sweet relief of scratching an itch. These bears seem to be experts at finding the right trees to get the job done. Cameras placed in forests capture them shimmying up and down tree trunks all over the forest. Scientists say this adorable but mundane behavior might be able to teach them more about these animals. Researchers in Turkey have reportedly found bears also use certain trees to leave scent marks. It's a way of marking their territory and communicating with other animals. Scientists are now studying the characteristics of the trees, such as their height, age, species, and location. The scent trees are being put under protection so as not to interfere with the scents being absorbed by them. Will humans be able to decipher the messages these bears are trying to convey to each other? They certainly hope so. If nothing else, they get to see these furry giants do a little dance while they think no.
5 Chinese passengers were involved in a dispute over noise on a flight from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia to Chengdu on Monday.
A Delta pilot is being hailed a hero today for narrowly evading a mid-air collision with a B-52 bomber.
we were traveling straight and then it went sideways.
Monica Green was a passenger on the regional Delta flight traveling from Minneapolis to a small airport in Minot, North Dakota. As they were coming into land, the Delta pilot spotted, of all things, the massive B-52 bomber right in his path. The bomber was doing a flyover at the nearby North Dakota State Fair, but because the local airport has no radar, the air traffic controller was guiding the planes by sight and didn't see how close they were. So the Delta pilot had to make a sharp right and get the heck out of the way.
Sorry about the aggressive maneuver. It caught me by surprise.
That's the voice of the pilot apologizing to his passengers for the abrupt evasive maneuver. You can see the wild turns he was forced to make on Flight Aware.
The plane just went completely sideways. It felt really weird to look out the window and just see grass instead of seeing the horizon. Like you're just literally just facing the ground. It was pretty weird.
When they landed, the hero pilot explained what happened. Even he sounded a little rattled.
This is not normal at all. I don't know why they didn't give us a heads up. And nobody said, hey, there's also a B-52 in the pattern. Long story short, it was not fun, but I do apologize for it. Not a fun day.
Are the secrets of the past frozen in time? Researchers hope they are, and they went digging to the depths of the Earth to find ice old enough to answer some long-held questions. A team of international scientists drilled 2,800 meters below the Antarctic ice sheet to retrieve these samples, which they say are more than 1 million years old. They say they hope the ice contains trapped air bubbles, which can help them record greenhouse gases throughout history.
We're interested in that period prior to 1 million years ago because during that time there's evidence to suggest that the ice sheets were actually smaller, sea levels were potentially higher, and CO2 similar to today.
The ice will be analyzed at Cambridge University in the UK. The research team is made up of members from 12 scientific institutes across Europe, which is hoping to learn more.
Guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I'll request you to please like the video, share with your friends and family, and post a comment. I'll see you in next video. Till then, take care, peace. Bye bye. God bless.